to say it again because it's. Yeah, I just actually
I'm Richard Martinez Jr. We're here at the Calvary Cemetery in San Jose, where my dad and my mom are laid to rest. Today is 5 years that my dad passed away. So we're here con familia and friends, celebrating celebrating his 5 years of being in heaven.
Here's when my dad passed, but before that, he was trying to get me to get a hold of you, to get a hold of you. He wanted to look over your dad.
Yeah.
And I tried, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, oh yeah, now, yeah.
Oh, they're hooked up now?
Yeah, they're all up there. My dad's at Oak Hill.
Oh, used to go to, since he was in the National Guard, they would go to camp every summer. And there was always members that would take, once in a while, that would take their kids. Their boys, whatever.
Where's Alice? Oh, well, where's your sister?
No, she's sister working right now.
She's probably babysitting.
Huh?
They're working. No, we actually have a place in
No, all this is supposed to go into the history part.
Right now we're going to return.
So I got a Where's country? Drop one or bird one? If I have to try to buy it now. Really good.
Then we have to get you in there. Smile.
Smile.
Yeah, so money-wise,
Who are you pointing at?
I was able to
Great. Grandpa.
Great.
What is he to you?
Great.
Great grandpa.
My great grandpa,
Ah, what's your name?
Serenity,
Vanity. What's your last name?
Santillano.
Santillano. Good name.
Serenity.
Nice.
I'm not buying one, dude. My money's in the truck.
Good thing you get a lot of money.
You want ice cream?
I lived with my parents like over 40-some years.
Yeah, he used to. I met with him several
He
times.
used to be the president of the East Valley GF1.
Right, right.
And then they were with Lulac on Lulac.
Dances and
What's your last name?
Robles.
Yeah.
We used to go to Blockers and
Yeah, Blockers.
hang out there.
With J.B.
Lena
Alba.
Manriquez Hall before
Yeah.
Blockers. And I know it happens to me. I wish I would ask my dad about this. I wish I would ask how this happened. How did we end up here?
And right now I'm here with this picture here of my dad, who was a member of the East Valley chapter, and Loretta Sanchez, who was a representative from Los Angeles. This was years ago, but my dad, who was part of the East Valley chapter, I believe it was already founded, but it was in dire help. Pops came along and he helped, put it together at the East Valley chapter level, and they became one of the best chapters, I would say, in the country. He was an awesome dude. I mean, he went out of his way to help and do what he could for veteranos, Latino, Americano, it didn't matter. But that was my dad. Until they got it together.
My dad would say,
I'm holding right now is a picture of 5 distinguished Medal of Honor winners, Latino, Mexicano, Latino, with my dad. My dad was very, very close to a few of them and was friends with all of them. And so this is just part of maybe a series of things that we're putting together regarding the history of my dad in San Jose with the GI Forum East Valley chapter. So like I was saying, my dad, who joined the East Valley chapter in the mid-'80s, and then eventually they moved to Sacramento. But before he left, he made sure the East Valley chapter was up there, and he left them in good shape. He left in 1999.
Yeah, my name is Daniel Martinez. I'm the son of Richard Really Real Martinez. My dad, my memories is he was in the National Guard in the 1950s for a lot of years. He was activated to Watts, California during the 60s for the Watts riots. Then he was activated to the Berkeley for the hippies where they were protesting back in the 60s. He served a lot of years in the National Guards, and then he transferred to the Army Reserves out here in San Jose, California. In 1990, he was activated to go to the first Persian Gulf War. He was ready to go, but the war ended. Okay, this picture that we have of our family was at my mom and dad's residence on 10115 Torrance Avenue in East San Jose, back around 1990. My dad was getting ready to go to the Persian Gulf War, so we had like a lot of news people from like CNN News, ABC News, CBS News, a lot of local news coming out to interview our family and my dad.
It's Noreen, and we're here with my Uncle Hobo. My name is Brianna, Uncle Hopes, right here. And I think it was like 2 weeks we spent the summer at our great grandparents' house in Sacramento, and our uncle was there, and he took us everywhere with him. Yep. Everywhere you could think of. We were up his back like no tomorrow. We were his still his favorite nieces, and we would go eat, make fun of him. We'd make fun of him a lot.
Grandma and Grandpa designated him as our babysitter.
Yeah, he was a great babysitter.
He was a lot of fun.
He was always trying to be cool like us, and so we got our little scooter. And I remember he was trying to go downhill, and he went a little too down. He went a little too far, and he thought he was looking cute, going by strolling down there. Whoop! He fell over.
And then Grandma came out and yelled at us for laughing.
Went over the handlebars.
We got in trouble because her baby got hurt.
And he took us cruising.
Yeah, I took a cruising in my BMW 320i 1981. It was lifted all the way around. Hydraulics. I had the little tennis shoe tires on her. So I guess they like lowriders, so I took it for a cruise. Well, this t-shirt's it's a t-shirt Boulevard Kings. It's a club that I'm in right now, San Jose.
Hi, my name is Patricia Martinez Matthews. I'm the 8th child of 12 children from Richard and Trinidad Martinez. I'm the 6th daughter out of 7 girls. I went to Mount Pleasant High School. I was an A student. One thing I want to say about my father, Richard, is basically he always encouraged me. He praised me when I would get good grades. He actually was a man of his word, and he also instilled in me, be a woman of your word. When you say you're going to do something, character is everything. So when you say you're going to do something, do it, and do it with excellence. I miss my dad, and I always take those traits that my dad told me, and take it into my career and in my life now. Miss you, Dad. So what I want to say is, one thing that always stays in my heart and my mind is the memories of my father actually helping the veteranos. Hi, I'm Patricia, Richard and Trini's daughter. I actually was given the opportunity to say the opening prayer, and I just want to say that I came back to the Lord back when I was in my 30s, and He just changed my whole life, but I'm honored to be able to do that blessing. Thank you. Another thing that my dad instilled with me was acts of service to others, like the veteranos. I now am actually volunteering to help people.
Okay, my name is Elizabeth, and I'm daughter number 2, and I lived in San Jose all my life. I graduated from Overfeld High School. I actually want to thank my mom and dad for everything that they've done for me. I became a teacher just like my mother. I didn't do special ed, but I am a teacher, and I'm proud of it, and I'm glad that I had parents like them who pushed us and told us you can do what you want to do and be what you want to be. My mom was a special ed teacher at August Boger, which is in the Mount Pleasant district. That's where I learned a lot, was from her, and my kids, her grandkids went there. It's just that she was such a terrific woman. She took in so many kids and helped so many kids, and that's where I got my heart from Mom and Dad.
And there was always members that would take, once in a while, that would take their kids. Their boys, whatever. Oh, but where's your sister? No, she's just working right now. Huh?
They're working.
He helped so many Mexican Americans get their Medal of Honor who did not get them. So he helped them through all the process and everything, and he stood by them until they finally got them. A lot of them barely got rewarded for that, but he was there. He did everything for those people to make sure that they did get their medals.